traders, this is the pound US dollar. Had a nice move on this morning. Bought somewhere down here, can't remember exactly where, and yeah, bang, right up into this area of resistance. I took it off at the 2 EMA, which is about the 60-minute 2 EMA, which is about down there. Okay, you can see from this that we are in a big apex here. We have major support down here at 156.75. The trend line coming across the highs from the 1st of Feb to the 5th of Feb. Nice W pattern here, but we already had the upside of this executed. Now, is this it? Well, I don't know, but you know, I have a long position in here, a stop underneath these lows. If I get stopped out, we could come right back down here to 156.76 overnight or tomorrow, and then possibly form a base from there. But obviously, if we don't hold this, then we're in trouble. This pound, obviously, the markets have been pretty rocky, so we'll come on to that in a minute. But yeah, a drop down here would coincide with this trend line coming across and this support level tested, so that could well be the place to look. And I will look at the charts a bit later on and contemplate putting an order in the book for that if my stop up here is taken out. Okay, so a good day on the whole, but could have been better. Could have been better from the point of view that this is the Euro US. We had a reversal bar up there at 1 o'clock. Once we broke 135.57, we just came tumbling right down. So I didn't get that, I didn't see that, so I didn't see that coming. I didn't do enough checks, didn't do enough work, so could do better. Pound yen has done well at 146. I bought it higher at around about 146.40 on this stopping bar. Got my stop under here, and we'll see if that can wind its way up. The trend line across here, which we are just holding. Not a big fan of trend lines, just much prefer basic support and resistance, so let's see if that can work. And oil did the same as the Dow and the Euro. Oil could not get through 97, eventually caved in, and once we broke this level here, 96.56, it came tumbling down, and we are still dropping as we head towards, got an hour till the pit closes. Looks if I would say we're going to retest 95.40 at least, if not 95 or 95.70 as we speak. There is a intraday S1 here just under the lows here, so we may just hold that. I'm not trading it anyway, so I don't mind. And this is the Dow. We've been selling for 6-7 hours. I did buy the low here at 8.50, and I took it off at 8.95, so happy with that. Just grabbing a few points. What I could have done, I suppose, is just ran the stop up, but I decided on this occasion just to take it off because there was a lot of resistance up there. Right, let's look at dailies. If you constantly move the stop up and try and stay in it, then you don't always get the profits you want. But yeah, it is a good habit to do, because if you get a good runner that way, then you are quids in. So we have just retested the channel. We made a new low for the week. Obviously we've got 2.5 hours till we close tonight, so if we start selling, we come into resistance up here and then start closing down here into the close, and this is done. This is increasingly looking like a little excursion above this huge channel to me, one which we will at least, I think we'll want to see 13,700 if we come back into that at least. That's the monthly pivot. We have been extremely high RSI up there. So if for example we close down here, so like 820, 850, whatever, I would just short a pullback to this area here, and with a stop up there. Otherwise, I'll just steer clear of it. Let me just check what data we've got tomorrow, Friday. I'm not trading tomorrow anyway, but German trade balance, not a lot. I've got an EU summit tomorrow, and US trade balance. That US trade balance is going to need to be good to support this market, otherwise that is in trouble. You can see we're coming up to 900 already, 30,900 already, so let's see if that can hold. Daily charts. So the pound is back in this fib zone. As long as we close up here and don't have any ugly moments into the close. Hammer, moving to this trend line coming across here, and then we're back into the fib zone, which is why I think we may well at least test 158 into the weekend or next week, assuming we hold up here. Of course, if we just break the lows, 156.30, then we're coming down to this monthly S1. But in the meantime, we do seem to be holding up okay, given that apex we got on the 6-minute chart as well. Pound yen, that's something of a topping tail. Obviously, but still, the Asian market kicks in 9-10 o'clock in the evening UK time, so that may well look different by the time we get into the Asian session and actually close above 730, and that is looking good. So we're not that far off 730, so let's see if that can do it. Otherwise, you know, we are obviously hitting this monthly R1, so let's see. Pound Aussie dollar had a great day. Yeah, a little support down here, 150, and we are just under 153. Massive resistance up there, huge. Nice W pattern. So if you do buy a pullback to 152.20, you'll need to stop at least 151.38, if not lower. Euro pound, that's had a lovely drop today, thank goodness. That 85.70 is shortable. The daily 50 is right down here somewhere, and it's higher, 840. That monthly pivot, yeah, the 50 MA is just under here, so that's got some room. Euro CAD, nice off that reversal bar up there into monthly pivot. Swiss yen, and that's interesting. Swiss yen is weak. That's one of the weakest yen pairs. That's the CAD yen. So the pound yen's held up pretty well in most of this. Euro yen. Now that's interesting. The pound yen's had one of the best closes up there, but it's definitely fragile, and we've got some topping tails up there, assuming we don't get a nice close. So you've got to be very, very careful and manage your trades. Okay, so Aussie US just closed below, and looks like that's heading for 102.44. That's 3 days of heavy selling. So the support we bought has just not done it. That's a shame. Because in the 6-minute chart it was holding up well. It would bind it as a really close stop. So yeah, once 103.05 broke, or these lows, 103 broke, that was it. It just couldn't get that through that 337. So these monthly pivots are really, really good. Okay, let's get the dailies back. So I'm long the pound US and pound yen, just waiting to see if they can do something here. Goes a little bit higher, but it's all going to be down to the Dow. If that Dow doesn't hold up, then we are in serious trouble. Okay, so I'll be looking to short the euro and looking and staying in the pound pairs. Alright, see you then. Bye.